Hey guys, I wanted to film this video for you. That's essentially what is happening here. But I wanted to film this video with you, and while I have some tea before I go to sleep. I haven't did one of these videos in forever, and I'm sorry. I said I was going to do them every now and then, but I also said I was going to do it as it progresses, because this book that I was going to do this video with should not be rushed through, because remember when I read this book, it took me at least a good year. But then when I actually sat down and read it, I read it in 2 days, 3 days tops. But because I couldn't put it down, it was actually a really good book, you know. But remember, I'm going through the rules, the chapters in this book, rules, chapters, but it's titled Rules. 10 rules of getting everything you want out of life, in place of Yes, by Bethenny Frankel. But I wanted to tell you about rule number 2. That's find your truth. Can you see it? Yeah, there you go. Find your truth. In rule number 2. And in this chapter, we're going to talk about finding your truth, in yourself and everything else that she talks about in this book. Because I feel like this book helped me so much, and I still want to continue and finish it. But yeah, and I'm sorry this video is going up super duper late. I really apologize for you guys. I really apologize to you guys about that. I've been having such a busy day and stuff, and you'll know tomorrow in tomorrow's new video when I'm trying to get it up tomorrow as fast as I can, because it's been a crazy busy week and a crazy busy month and a crazy busyness. In this chapter of the book, she says, rule number 2, find your truth. How I finally met my match. Accept no one's definition of your life. Define yourself. Harvey Fierstein, actor. I still keep asking myself, who am I and what do I really want? She writes in this book. And so many other things, about who is she, and, about what is she in life, what is she going through, And I think that's a question that we all ask ourselves, and that's something that we all think about every day. I know that's definitely something I always ask myself through whatever I'm going in life, whether it's a job change or just something in general, whether it's moving out or going through a new time in my life or anything else, because everybody goes through something new in their life, whether they're starting a new job or going through a new city, new state, new country, new continent, new something. But everybody's always starting something new, and starting over in a way is always great, and finding yourself is always allowed in your life, I don't think anyone ever truly finds themselves fully, because you're always learning so much about yourself, because you're growing every day. You do find yourself as you go on, and you find what's your likes, what your dislikes, what you can tolerate, what you will not tolerate. And at a certain age, you're like, you know what, I'm at this age, I'm point in my life where I'm just like, no, I can't, sorry, bye Felicia, type things. Like Bethenny Frankel says, get off my jock. But, in this chapter she says, finding her truth, and finding her relationship noise, and that one was definitely something that stuck out to me, defining relationships. And she has a part right here that says, oh, perfect, right here. I'm going to read you a part from the book that really stuck out to me in this part. It says, you have your own journey and priorities that will teach you your truth. Maybe you're religious and you've had relationships fall apart because your partner didn't share those values. You need to realize that this is important to you. Maybe your family always had money issues, and finding someone who can provide financial security really matters and makes you feel safe and loved. Maybe you recreate an abusive past through your choice of partners, and you need to recognize that so you can go in a different direction. Maybe you seek something from someone else that you really need to find yourself so you can be whole on your own. Relationships are like recipes. And that was like, boo, red light, no, clear light, all the lights turned on right there. Because it's true. You have relationship noise, your life noise, listen to your gut is definitely one that stuck out to me. Listening to your gut instinct is something that's like, boom, stuck out to me so hard, because it's true. You always go with your gut feeling. I always tell my friends and everybody, and I wish I would have in certain relationships, things in my life. There's certain points in my life where I did not go with my gut feeling, where I wish I should have went with my gut feeling. That burns so bad. Oh my god. Oh, that burns so bad. You know, and I always told people to go with your gut feeling, and sometimes I did not go with my gut feeling, and then you know what happened in the end? I was screwed over and things did not come out so well. So I always tell people, no matter what, go with your gut feeling. It's always works out for you in the end. If you go with your gut feeling, you should always trust that feeling in any situation. If you like feel in your gut like this just doesn't feel right, you should definitely go with that feeling and say, I think I should definitely reevaluate the situation and learn about everything, you know, because this doesn't seem right. It doesn't feel like something should feel in a perspective of point of view, you know, in anything you're going through in life, whether it be relationships, family, jobs, or anything like that, you know, or in something that you're sending a contract or something. Read it over, read something, you know. If you need to ask the questions, ask all the questions. I ask a million questions through everything, and sometimes I've had that moment where I was like, oh, should I? I've had so many questions in my mind, but I should have said something, or I should have said, no, I can't do this. So it's always best to go with your gut feeling. Even if you feel like maybe you're going to hurt the other person, it's best that you just say, you know what, be confident enough to say to yourself, I need to go with my gut and talk about this, or say something about this. If not, it's going to work out totally wrong, and it's going to totally suck, and you need to not let that happen. So always find your truth in everything. Look at this. Timing is everything. Boom. Or almost everything. Move forward, not backwards. Must be the money. You know, like Bethenny says, more money, more problems. I said I really couldn't imagine my life continuing the way it was going. When I told him I still had dreams I needed to chase, he said something I'll never forget. He said, every 9-year-old boy wants to pitch for the Yankees. He meant that. Well, he meant that we all have big dreams, but they aren't going to come true. At some point, you have to accept that you go with what you've got. You have to compromise or give in or settle because it is realistic. He added, I'm not pitching for the Yankees, am I? I immediately replied, but I still want to pitch for the Yankees. I got chills. Did you get chills? It was a defining moment. In my own mind, I wondered if I was being unrealistic, if it was even possible to have more. Was I being too much of a dreamer, shooting for the stars? But some part of me was insistent. Some part of me couldn't give up or give in. And I think that's how we should end this video on a good note, is finding your own truth and knowing what you want to go for. Hence, coming from a place of yes, because this book is amazing, you know. Always go with your gut instinct. Go with something that you truly believe in. If you feel passionate enough for it, then go for that. And if someone else is with you and they feel passionate enough for you, and if you guys are cheering each other on, then that's something that's, what is this, to the T, to, yeah, go, like, boom. That's something they should go for. You know, if you have someone that says, you know what, I'm pushing you, I'm going to motivate you to go for that and do what you want to do and go for it, and that's something you should do and go for. You know, if someone's like, the Yankees, really? If you want to pitch for the Yankees, you go for the Yankees. You do what you want to do in life. You know, find your truth, find your own voice in life. Don't settle for anything less. Don't settle for second best. If you feel like this is not the path for you, then it's something that you should definitely realize. Am I making the right choice? Am I making the right decision? Am I being in this moment in time? Is this my calling, or is this something else I should do? You know, think about it, write it out, talk about it to yourself, talk through it, and just realize your opinions, your everything matters, because this is your own life, and you only have one life. Whether you make it, whether you mess it up or not, we all learn from our mistakes, and we pick it right back up, and we learn. Remember to find your own truth in this. Rule number 2 in Bethenny Frankel's A Place of Yes. So yeah, pretty deep. Hopefully you guys have a great day, and remember, you are never alone, because you are loved, and I love you, and you mean the world to me. Okay, I love you guys. Remember, don't forget to smile. Talk to you later. Oh, and I really hope you guys like this series of videos. Thanks.